Locke.
Hey, and I'm Ron Boone.
And we are here in Houston on the floor. Where's our friend Matt Bullard? I don't see him anywhere. Usually, there's Vince LaGarza.
Matt is up at his stand.
Here's the great pregame crowd. Oh, wait, great and crowd never is in the same sentence in this town, unless it involves football. You watch the XFL? Oh, there he is. There's Matt Bullard all the way up there. He usually comes and visits us. He hasn't done that yet. All right, Ron Boone. There's James Harden. He's really, really good. They are trying to break the game as we know it.
They are totally different. I mean, I don't know what to say about the team other than what it looks like sometimes, like a pickup game, and sometimes and like a team that I don't know how to describe this team other than they just flat out shoot 47 three-point shots at the ball game here in the last 7 or 8 games or something like that, and making 15 or 16 threes. So it's unbelievable that the way they want to play the game, and the fact, David, that they bring in Covington, who's a pretty good three-point shooter there as well.
So they are going to play 5 guys on the perimeter. We watched them against the Lakers. Did they run a play?
No, they did not run a play. It's a simple pick and roll, which everybody runs. And then once the pick and roll is set, then lots of times they run a pick and roll just to so they can get in isolation.
And they don't even run that much pick and roll anymore.
And they get up and down the floor. And sometimes the first open shot, a lot of times it's just Westbrook going coast to coast. And, how do you stop it? It's awfully hard to stop it.
Here's the interesting thing about the metrics and the math they're playing. They believe that they are building a historically great offensive team. And so all they have to do is not be historically bad defensively. Right?
Yeah.
You just got to be better offensively than you are defensively. They believe that they're building the best offense that the NBA has ever seen.
So which means, David, that's something you and I discussed at the beginning of the year. The Jazz great defense that they were. We just used last year as an example strictly because it was at the beginning of the year that you and I were discussing this. At what point did the Jazz had to be good offensively in order for them to be a top-tier team in the league? Number one in defense, so what we were thinking somewhere between 12 offensively, and we would be a great offensive team.
So
if they want to be a great offensive team, where do they have to be defensively to just win the NBA championship? Because they have the tools to do it.
They might have to be just average.
That's awesome.
So here's what we are, though. Here's what's interesting. That's what we are. Since the Jordan Clarkson trade, we've played 21 games. I believe we're 15-6. We have the number one offense in the NBA, percolating at about 118, which would be the best ever in the history of the game. And our defense ranks 13th in the NBA. That's actually what we are.
Okay.
We are the team that actually, and maybe what we're seeing is when you play elite level teams, that falls apart a little bit. When you play non-elite level teams, we were pretty great. Where'd he go? James is gone. All right, let's go watch our guy. Oh, there's our guy, Steve Smith, right here, back of his head. Look how beautiful that is. Wait a sec, we had your better side beforehand.
All my sides are good sides.
All of his sides are good sides, he says. Boy, it'd be nice to walk around life with that kind of confidence. What's it like, Ron?
Where do you want me to start, David? No. Well,
all right.
Should be a fun game, though. Just looking over, this team and the weapons that they have, how they can reload when one guy gets hurt. All of a sudden, Daniel House is one of the guys that's affected. That's got to pay a lot of attention to in that starting lineup. They just reload offensively and find shooters.
I was listening to John Hollinger on a podcast, and he had an interesting comment that he thought that the Rockets create an environment where you get the optimum three-point shooting out of all their players. They're asking them to do anything else other than shoot threes. So this is the optimum percentage that you're going to get out of any player shooting threes.
And if you look at the shot charts, that is so true because guys like House, guys like Covington, guys like PJ Tucker, all of those guys, David, none of them have a mid-range. Oh,
No.
they don't even look at mid.
No, you're shooting a
All
three
of them
and nothing
shoot
else.
three.
That's all you're asked to do.
Yeah, David Locke's a doctor as well. Tell him what you did today.
I'm a doctor as well.
Oh, really?
What do you think the one thing in life I might actually know something about is? You keep thinking.
Give me a few minutes.
As you'll hear on the coaches show, our head coach is having some voice issues.
Oh, really?
So there might be a chance that maintaining one's vocal cords and how to treat them, I've spent some time considering.
Because you know how to do it. You've had to
Right.
treat your voice quite a bit.
Well, because, right, you see it every day, right? There's a lot of things that go...
Hot tea.
Actually, warm. Actually, just to let everyone know, the number one rule is nothing too hot or too cold. So actually, my tea always has to get kind of lukewarm before I start to drink it.
But I knew that as well because when I worked with Hot Rod, he drank coffee during the broadcast just to keep busy.
So, coffee?
Yeah.
It's so bad for you. It's a diuretic. It dries you out.
Well, that's the reason his voice was so
Right.
Yeah.
So, I will go. I know that's stunning. Isn't that stunning? So surprising. You know what's
He's
gonna
the
be?
best.
You know what's gonna be my favorite day?
When
Joe Ingles has a voice problem. He has to call me and find out what to do. I'm not.
I don't know if you can fix that accent.
So if I asked him what's wrong with his voice, there's our general manager, or our vice. What is Dennis? Executive vice president of basketball now, I think. Not general manager.
Boss. He's someone's boss.
See, Marvin Williams went to the Milwaukee Bucks.
I saw where they waived him so he could go to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Love Marvin Williams. They have like all of our old favorite players over there.
Yeah.
Kyle Korver, George Hill, Marvin Williams.
All those guys fitting in very nicely with that franchise.
They got a nice little chance to win a ring over there. All right.
Are we in there?
I don't know. Look at these guys. Woo! Look at that's the high-tech camera they're using now.
Okay.
His iPhone.
That's what we have to do sometimes.
Hello, Thurl.
What's up, D-Lock? What's the other
Hello,
guy?
Bowler.
What's up, Locke, man?
What's the other guy that hangs out with you?
I don't know, but I sent you a really geeky email if you want to check it before the game starts.
I'm going to check it.
Very geeked out. Spent a little time doing research. I gave it to you too, only so you could laugh at me. Do they need to work?
I can't hear you.
Do they need to work?
Yes.
Thurl does.
All right.
All right.